deserved. Of a time not so long ago, when everything seemed possible.
Sí, sí.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Naquin is right there, 1 down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Rainey over at second. Cruz is over at first with one away. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The next Twin up, Marwin Gonzalez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Twins 2. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gio Gonzalez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Sano charging this one, and there's one down now. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Tyler Naquin. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Jose Ramirez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Gonzalez looks in. 1-2 on its way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Dale para adentro. Entra, Gaby, vamos a jugar.
Things here 2-0. Wellington Castillo, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Toma para que te cache.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff: don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it.
Un palo que di fue coñazo. Mira.
Batting none.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pilar.
Kevin Pilar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first.
La 19
bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up.
Yo no he comprado la 20.
And let's take a look
voy
at
a
first
comprar
baseman
ahora,
Carlos Santana. Originally came
la
up from the
21
minors
porque
as a
ya la 20 se
catcher.
va.
Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 1.
Now to the plate, Philip Rainey.
He's been great
No sale
lately,
conmigo,
and it's
viejito.
resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Yo iba a jugar Watson, pero no vi a nadie conectado.
Not particularly deep. Barnes is in pursuit.
Puse a jugar aquí.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
But the Twins add on thanks to
Tato,
this
ahorita le
solo
damos.
shot. Onto the
Pero
bottom
yo
of inning
iba a
number
jugar
2.
Watson, pero
It's
no vi a
now
nadie
3-0
ahí.
in favor of the
Entré
Twins.
porque vi que tú estabas con Juca y eso, y no vi a nadie y agarré y salí.
Now it's the all-world
Se ha jugado un chin a
shortstop
esto.
Francisco Lindor. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get
Además,
on
Watson está
and
vuelto
get a
una
big inning
mierda,
started.
loco. Dije que...
Ball sent back up the middle.
Oh.
This is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the
Dije
inning.
que sacan los hackers y tú entras y hay 200,000 hackers. Está todo con la morita. Ahorita le damos Watson un rato.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Batting 6. No left fielder. Number 9.
Digging in, Brandon Barnes. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Addison Russell. He was hitless in the shutout last night, and it's fouled away. Lindor on second. Santana at first. 1 gone. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jordan Luplow batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Two down, runners at first and second. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set the 3-2. And another foul ball. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Down the first baseline. Duda's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Twins are out in front. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Nelson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Naquin going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Barnes sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that's dead center for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time.
Tanto que roncan, hablan de calle pero ninguno se montan.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Ustedes son tri-li.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Jose Ramirez. 1-0.
A poner un picha a calentar, porque en verdad, Gio González ya está bien.
A ball and a strike now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A base hit in his first trip. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number.
Leading off for the Twins, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Duda.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hit Coca-Cola.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Luplow back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Russell behind 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Indians fail to score. Still down 3-0. Standing in, Philip Rainey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Rainey.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting,
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. To Santana to get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Barnes is there, and he puts this one away. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Roberto.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Barnes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Wellington Castillo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Santana is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Right side hit hard. Rainey ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a this 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Curveball grounded towards second. Rainey is up with it, and there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to play for count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing. Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40.
So striding, Ketel Marte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Polanco on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Ketel Marte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, Brandon Barnes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now a changeup is bounced to second. To his left, Rainey. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Now
Addison.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Number 39.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Jordan Luplow. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Olson's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he hits one on a line to left field. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it.
See you later, my friend.
Out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Scorched to third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
That's for the Twins.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roberto Perez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 32.
Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not...
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez.
Now batter.
Fouled off.
The third baseman.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Now batting. Shortstop. Francisco.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
2-0 now. 2-1 the count. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Next for Cleveland. The first baseman.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Philip Rainey. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried to surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Polanco, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. So step.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Addison.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. And he fouls this one off.
Greg
Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte racing back. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. 2 balls and no strikes.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at 3rd, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for the base hit. Scoring is the runner from 3rd, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day.
The second baseman,
Blake Parker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Parker.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Parker, an Arkansas native. He was a runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Marte ranging back to the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Gio Gonzalez earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
Yeah.